Hello everybody, Master Burlow back again on the fourth video for your spinning hook kick, helping you get the best possible spinning hook kick you can. We have gone over 3 other videos, so before we get into the fourth lesson, I would like to first review what we've done so far. Again, I'm here with Master Daniela Leifer. We've already seen her kicks through the last 3 videos, so we know how great her technique is. So let's start with the very first video that we did. We covered 2 things in the first video. The first thing was, let's go to kicking stance, was really just a kick that we call front leg hook kick. So shift your body away, take in the front leg, hook it, and land in front, like that. All right. Then the second step of that video was the same thing, but now land behind. Go ahead. And that, as you saw, was a little bit more power, right, because we're utilizing more hip. Then the next video, we spent some time on bringing the leg all the way around, and then here making sure that you're in a pigeon-toed position, and then we torqued the hip and brought it around. And this is going to be the end portion of your kick. In the last video, we broke down your spinning hook kick, kind of adding on to that, into 4 different steps. There were some very key elements that I'm going to review right now. The first one was your pre-pivot. We said pivot 270 degrees. Now, looking from this angle, you can see what I mean. Did not shift the weight to the pivoted leg yet. The weight is going to be distributed once the kick starts, right? So the pre-pivot is key. You're on the outer edge of your foot. Second step is going to be to set the stance and make sure that the other foot did not pivot around. This is the key element for setting up your spinning hook kick. Now, if you notice from the last step that we did, right, where we rotated the leg around, this is where we ended up. So now, step 3 was to torque the body back a little bit. This way just kind of gives some more power. And step 4 is to do the finish of the kick. All right? So let's do that again. 1, pre-pivot. Don't pivot the other leg. 2, look at the stance. Just check. This is just a moment to make sure you're in the right position. 3, torque. And 4, let it fly. Those were the 4 steps we did last time. This should start feeling more comfortable now. In fact, in your training, you should feel like you want more, but you have the self-control to not go ahead. We want to make sure you're doing this correctly. So now comes the new lesson. All right? The new lesson is going to break the same thing down into 2 steps, right? So let's do it facing the camera first. So the first thing, when I say hana or 1, right, we're going to do snapping our head, pivoting hard, right? Pre-pivot hard and snap. 1. Great. Now, second step, 2, is going to be the spinning hook kick. 2. Okay? Easy, right? Maybe not, right? So let's go 1, 2. Now, Master Leifer, please show the common mistake that I'm going to say 75% of people, when they're learning this kick, does. 1. Now, if you notice, Master Leifer's hip has fully rotated. Yes, this foot is positioned where it should, but this foot, if you notice, is facing in the same direction. The result of this is going to be a spinning hook kick, not really a spinning hook kick, but you're going to hit no power from the hip, right? Please demonstrate what the outcome would look like, right? So you can see the difference. It threw her off balance, okay? I personally like to consider a spinning hook kick to be more like a side kick, right, with the hip over when you're spinning, than like a roundhouse kick or a front kick, okay? So let's watch again. So hana, first step, good. Notice, did not rotate, right? Pigeon-toed position. That's your step 1. Dual. Okay? And again, hana, dual. All right, so why don't we face this way, and let's use a target, okay? Let me grab the target. Okay, here we go. And let's do the 2-step first. Hana, dual. All right, very good. Hana, check the position, right? And dual. Okay, now let's show everybody on the camera what happens if you over-rotate. Hana, dual. Big difference. I like to say there's no substance in that kind of kick. Again, hana, dual. You could see the difference, right? Let's face this way so everybody can see, please. And again, hana. Now you look at the position of the feet. That's the key. And dual. All right? Now this time, I'm going to count a little bit faster. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. And very good. Now, what I want you to do for your training now is you have to practice just like we did here, just like we demonstrated. Breaking the kick down into 2 steps. You do the hana. You still have to check your feet. If your feet are not in this position, right, ready to go, then you're going to be off. It's not going to work out. It should feel almost as if you're kicking from here down, not here. A lot of people go like this, is no good. Okay? So we want to use from here down. So break your kick down into 2 steps. Remember, the key part of this kick is that 270-degree pivot and not allowing the other foot to move. So you end up, before you throw the kick, in that pigeon-toed position. All right? Next video, we're going to review all these steps again, and then we're going to let you go for it, and then we're going to practice just letting the legs fly. And we'll give you a little advanced training with that as well. So, Master Lifer, thank you very much. Master Chris Burrow, thank you very much. And enjoy and practice, practice, practice.